Hi again. My name is Rebel and I'm the Rebel Reseller. And today we're going to be doing a haul video. This first batch of stuff is actually stuff we picked up at yard sales and estate sales this weekend. Hey, I was pleasantly happy based on the way that it has been going for us. Most of this, though, is actually from one yard sale, but I did pick up some treasures today at an estate sale. So let me just go ahead and share some of this stuff with you. The first thing is, and I've laid some of it out, went to a yard sale, and it was fill a bag for $5. For a lot of stuff that was like smalls that were in boxes. I did pick up a couple of plush. They ended up only charging me $1 a plush. So it ended up being a really, really nice stop for me. This was the first thing I grabbed. Oh, this is a tie. His name is Bluesy Cat. It has the paper tag, but then this tag has been cut. This sells for probably about $50. And this was the first thing I picked up, and then started finding Pika blocks. So picked up quite a few of them. Funny thing is I just fixed a listing and added some more stuff to it. I think it's big enough. So I'm going to go ahead and start another one because I had quite a few of these and some of the balls. So I'll start making a new lot of that. But also, in all of that, I found some more of the Baby Einstein balls. I just think I recently sold like a lot of 3 for like $10. So I found a few more of them. I'm trying to see. Yeah, there's 2. I think there's a couple of them. I found a few little people, which that's shocking to me. So grabbed them. Found another wheelie. A little basket for little people. I looked. I was really hoping I'd find some. I might have some listed, but these are Fisher Price. And there were these like cup stacking blocks that you could put on stuff like this, or just in it. They had like pictures of stuff on them. I forget what they're called. I'm hoping I have some listed, and I'll just add this to the lot. I don't find these very often. I like finding the small Loopsies. It usually takes a lot of them, 3, 4, 5 of them to get, $15, $20. But there's probably exceptions. I don't think I have any listed right now. Found a little taggies that I threw in there. Uh-oh, I think no. Oh, yeah. I think I grabbed him because there's something that I know is listed that's taggies that I wanted to add him to the lot or make a lot. I'm always looking for these replacement little tykes in Fisher Price, like toddler-sized bats and golf balls and softballs and anything else I can find because they're getting lost and parents need to replace them. Picked up a few more little people at other yard sales. I'll just keep them all in this bag. I've had this once before. This is a Showtime Pooh. You know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, I think that Pooh was there, but the batteries were corroded. So I didn't pick it up. But this went with it. This is a puppet that actually went on Pooh's hand. It doesn't sell for a lot, like probably $5 or so. But I'll go ahead and list it just as a replacement. Had to grab one of these because I don't think I've got one of these for my wall. These are Fisher Price. I think they were called like Soothe or something. Lullaby. Seahorses. There was a pink one and a blue one. I'm going to see if put it on my wall. The good thing about it is the little sticks come out and then you can just wash these by themselves. But I also found this in that same yard sale, filled the bag. Believe it or not, there are certain Beanie Boos that are worth picking up. But the funny story about this is my friend Amanda and I went yard selling when they came up here for a meetup. And she grabbed a couple of these Beanie Boos that were all like patriotic, and they ended up being an amazing find for her. And now I know to look for them. But his name is Spirit. And, you know, I think even without the ear tag, he's probably going to be about $15 to $20. I just fixed one of my Beanie Boo lists to add more stuff to it. But I think because he's worth more than 10, I'm going to go ahead and list him by himself. And then also at that yard sale, I picked up a Folk Manus otter puppet. He's probably about $10 to $15. I grabbed this one. He definitely needs a bath. But he is obviously Care Bears, more contemporary, but I think still considered vintage. Yeah, 2002. I'm hoping $10 to $15. Grabbed this there. Disney parks. You can see right here. One of the pillow plush. It doesn't say pillow pet, so I'm not going to use that word. But I think it's about $20 for this. If it was new with its tag, I saw a sold comp for like $50. But I'm thinking $20, $25 for this, and he's in really, really nice condition. And then I also found this there, so it was $1. A little Hello Kitty. You know, I was hoping it would be one of the high dollar ones, but it's not. It's probably going to be $20 or so for it. But I paid $1. I'm not sure if this was there or at another yard sale, but these are those. This one's Okie Dokie. There's another one that's by Baby Starters. I like finding Okie Dokie, but I'm not quite sure of the comps. But at least, hopefully, bread and butter for it. And then I found this at a yard sale. I want to say it was 50 cents or $1. But vintage, animal playthings, 1985. I just thought it was absolutely adorable. A dog, probably listed $15, $20, maybe more. We went to a new to us thrift store in our local area. And I found... Oh, that's where I found the One Little People, the seal. I think they charged me $25 or something for it. And then Robert picked up some clothes.
The clothes are fill-a-bag there generally. They don't have a lot that we want to get. But, you know, fill-a-bag for $7, a Walmart bag. But we ended up getting, what, three things?
Something
3 or 4
like
things
that.
there.
Yeah.
We don't normally pick up LEI, but these are LEI workwear.
Yeah, I have the little side pocket thingies.
They're missing they're not carpenter jeans. They're missing the loop for the carpenter jeans, for the hammer loop. But they were interesting enough. I just looked them up. They're probably going to be in our normal $12 to $20 range with like a 5 to 1 listed to sold ratio. So, yep. You know, decent. I hadn't seen them before, so for the price I had to grab them. We don't normally pick up women's
Old Navy
anymore. They just don't do well for us unless there's something specific. But it had the different button at the top
and zipper
and zipper area.
Doesn't even, you know, only has one pocket on the back. Just interesting enough for us to go ahead and pick them up. Yeah, we don't do a whole lot of Old Navy. We've got a lot listed, slowly but surely selling it.
What's that called? Mike and the Mechanics had that song, In the Living Years. I like to refer to those as In the Learning Years.
Yeah, we're better. You know, we still buy a lot of mall brands, but that's what's available to us in this area.
And we make money doing it, so that's how it works.
Yep.
So another yard sale had
some nice stuff.
Had some really nice stuff. There was a smaller girl. I guess these were probably her high school jeans. She's out of college now, and she was getting rid of a whole bunch of it. Janiyah told me Hollister does pretty well on Depop, and we found these there.
Very interesting.
There's a pair of Wranglers.
Look at those legs. Look at these. Vervet. You know, not the greatest sell-through, but we just thought these were unique enough that I bet you these sell on Depop. Maybe Poshmark. But just very interesting.
They have another line called Love Vervet. It's all one word, Lovevever. It's much better sell-through rate than the regular Vervet.
Look at these too. Same, but black. Just interesting. So we ended up getting what, 18 pairs.
18 pair there.
And it was $45, right?
Yes, $45. Yes.
Just another pair of Ariats. I like this brand. The problem with all of these are they are little. But we just did a what sold video today and we sold a size 0. So small stuff sell. I think a lot of sellers, clothing sellers, veer away from the extra small clothes. And so somebody's got to do it, right? So they're still shopping also. So
these will probably do better on like Depop, younger audience, and Coastal Cowgirl for those Ariats.
Oh, BKE, we love BKE,
especially in the men's.
Yeah, but again, a lot of these flare, boot cut, Billy. I don't think I've ever listed a BKE Billy.
Those are interesting.
These are American Eagle, but they're that like fake leather, pleather stuff. And then today we stopped at one yard sale. Well, a couple of yard sales, but we only bought, I want to say 2 things. Pick these up, $2. Robert says they're chaps. I have no clue. Really good quality though, you can tell. So I may send a picture of this to my friend Shannon to see if she has any input on it. But we couldn't pass it up for $2. There's no tags anywhere. Definitely outside of our norm. But like we took a chance with all of that equestrian clothing and it has definitely paid off for us.
I gotta say, if you could find this like for adults, like the real thing, you're looking at $300-400 is what I'm seeing when I did the Google Lens on it. These are for a kid, I'm sure.
You think?
Yeah, they were with some.
I don't know. That could be a small. No, yeah. These are kid size.
No, there's a lot of belt left.
Well, that's true. I don't know. This might be a small adult. And then my find for the day, I watch a lot of reels. And I watch a lot of eBay people who do the reels. And I've been seeing a trend that a few years ago, I can't imagine that this has come full circle. Because I know about the fairy lamps. And so, like I have my treasured one, but they're crazy here for them. But this was the newest thing, and it just surprises me. The geese. Like people are wanting the geese that you dress up in all the different holidays, and canisters, dishes, mugs, everything. I was watching somebody the other day, and she was in ooh and ah in a thrift store because it was an entire shelf and she bought it all. So never would I have ever thought that these were coming back, but they have. I've got 4 of these in the graduated sizes. They are this Tianchen Ant Roadie. They told me this was their great aunts canister set. Nobody in the family wanted it. So I paid $5 for the entire set of 4. And eBay, there's sold comps for like $175 to $200. But there's also solds of each individual one, anywhere $30, $40, $50, $60. And that's probably the route I'm going to take. I'm going to list each one individually. We'll make it a whole lot easier to ship when it's time. And, just an amazing find. $4 or $5.
You mentioned the fairy lamps. We went to an estate sale recently where they said one woman pushed another woman down the last couple steps of the stairway because she got the fairy lamps and she ended up dropping it and breaking it or something. We don't normally have that at estate sale. We get people getting kind of pushy, getting into like if they're trying to
screaming matches sometimes.
That's pretty rare. We had some guys arguing over knives once, which seems like a pretty bad thing to argue over because there's readily available weapons for the other guy to use. But yeah, I couldn't believe when she's saying that she pushed her down.
And the fairy lamps broke. So, all right, let me go ahead and finish this off. I've got a tote here, a bag here of stuff that I picked up at the Dayton bins. I'm trying to get these finished. We've got 1 week till we're leaving on our trip. So this video will probably be released after we get back, but I'm trying to finish all of this stuff. So when I come back, it's going to be all empty in the area that I store all these bags, and I can just start fresh. I'm still collecting these. I've got them spread out all along the way over here, and I want to one day pull them all down and see what's missing. This was a large set of McDonald's Happy Meal miniatures, but I wanted them. I want the whole set. So every time I find them, I just go ahead and grab them. I know I have multiples. And this, it says $19.99. McDonald's. I don't remember this set. I don't remember it. So we'll have to see what that's worth. Probably going to be from a wall. It's Play School. That's been my new thing that I'm starting to collect some of the vintage Play School stuff also. This is Ertl, a little yak figure. And I'm not quite sure what this is. I'm guessing, yeah, it's got to be from Cars. So I'll see if I've got other Cars listed. Then I found a whole bunch of Christmas ornaments and some small figures. But look, Precious Moments. I'll probably make just a lot of all of these. I'm guessing this. Oh, this says Silverest Street. I'm not sure if it is, but it looks like it could go with this easily. So Christmas ornaments. Just some more ornaments. How cute. I think I have a set of ornaments that is this mouse. So if I do, I'm just going to go ahead and add him to that lot. Look at that face. Just funny. I'll see if I've got any Snoopy Christmas stuff I can put him with. And then this was intriguing. I'm going to have to figure out who he is. I don't know. Obviously, vintage, and it makes me almost think like Disney banjo stuff. Like that from that banjo the jamboree or something. That's what it reminds me of. And then this. It's probably come off one of those vintage wooden like nativities, maybe. That's what it just seems like to me. Then a few more plush. Build-A-Bear, Frog. I don't think he sells for a whole lot, but he was clean, nice condition, 2022. So I grabbed him.
There you
go. Oh, who is he?
Pizza Time Theater, Jasper Jowls.
Oh, that's Pizza Time is the predecessor to Chuck E. Cheese, right? I think so. Well, that's interesting.
The two prices I can see listed, through Google Lens are $16 and $17 on eBay.
Well, very cool. Now we know. I have another Bob Evans plush. I took down the one listing that I had, and I had some more new plush that I had found, and I was going to go ahead and make a couple of lots. And now I've got another one to add to it. And then this is Walmart. I like picking up those Highland Cow plush. I'll untangle those tags in a second. All right, look how cute. It is Tie Rattle 2001. I don't know. I'm hoping this is a treasure, like 2025 plus for it.
All right, time out. We got important stuff to talk about. Pizza Time Theater originally opened as Chuck E. Cheese's Pizza Time Theater, pioneering American family entertainment center and restaurant, founded in 1977 by Atari co-founder Nolan Bushnell. The first restaurant to integrate food, coin-operated arcade games, and computerized animatronic entertainment, and it lives on as Chuck E. Cheese.
Anytime you can find the plush that say Showtime Pizza, I've found some in the past that sold for a lot.
The original band, the Pizza Time Players, was Chuck E. Cheese and computer animated rat, who was the MC. Jasper T. Jowls was the banjo player. Pasquale, an Italian chef slash drummer, and Mr. Munch, a purple monster who loves snacks.
That's good. That was a good find. I was thinking the Jamboree at Disney. I know, bear, but he's gone. His name is Scoops. I'm hoping $15-20 for him. I think I've sold, I think it was a smaller version of this, but this is the scented Lotso bear. Got the big long Disney tag. You know, with the new movie coming out, I'm hoping the prices are bumping up on these. So again, let's hope $20-25 for this.
I would think that the older stuff might, they're going to come out with a whole new mess of this stuff too, but are they still producing some of this stuff?
I don't know.
I don't know if
I bet you they do.
probably.
Probably like in the Disney stores. And I don't know if you could go, you couldn't find that at Walmart or anything like that, I don't think.
But you could probably still buy Toy Story stuff at Walmart, right?
Oh, yeah.
New
probably.
production, because it's still that popular.
Mm-hmm. And then last but not least, this is, let's see, Disney theme parks. Big old pillow pet. Stitch, for the most part, doesn't do very well for me, but I still was going to pick it up. I'm hoping $15-20 for it. But like I said, we only spent $315 there total for the 3 partial days that we were there. And we've made way more than that already. So all of this is just pure profit for us. It's just a matter of me getting it processed and listed, especially the smalls. The smalls are stacking up on me again. I got to deal with it. So you can see them right there, right here. I'm making my piles and getting to them as I can. All right, y'all, it is time to get to work. Bye. Look, a little Blue's Clues mini plush.
I don't think so, Tim.